Good evening, everybody. It is 11 o'clock where I'm at, so I'm just getting this in. Oh, we're not on day 24. We're on day 26. Anyways, all right. We're just getting this in here before the end of the night. Just barely making it. I spent all day. Today we celebrated. I had off of work for the holiday, and so we watched movies all day. It was great. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about creating a community with your podcast. So what does that mean? Well, I would definitely recommend that anytime that you have people that comment, so if your website has comments on it, if your host provides the webpage provides comments, I would definitely, if anyone ever leaves a comment, go ahead and make sure that you respond back to them. People enjoy when you, the host, respond to them. It creates community. It creates an affection for your podcast. And anytime that someone can call in and leave a voice message for your podcast and you play that on the show, people are going to love it and they're going to respond and they're going to be fans for life. So anytime that you can do that, make sure that you are responding to comments. The other thing that I would do is create a place for people that listen to your podcast to chat back and forth, whether that be Facebook communities, like a Facebook page, a group. So for my podcast, I have a page, just as kind of the general, like, this is what's going on with our page, our podcast. But then I also have a community group so that people, like listeners, can just chat back and forth. They can ask people questions. They can talk about the episodes. And then I also have a Discord. So Discord is really great too, because you can have different rooms, essentially. So you have your Discord server, think of that as your house, and then you have different channels or rooms that people can talk about different things. So we have one that's just for like memes and funny things. We have like dad jokes. We have episode chats. We have just general chats. We have lots of different things. And then you can also, people that do support your show, like via Patreon or whatever else, you can allow them to have special access to different channels in there than anybody else. And then you can also do like voice chats and some other really cool stuff in Discord. So I definitely would check out Discord, because not everyone's on Facebook. Not everyone likes Facebook, but Discord's a whole separate app that you don't have to be. It's not necessarily a social network. So I would definitely check out one of those two things, maybe even both, to have a community. Sometimes it's hard to keep up two different groups, two different communities, like having a Facebook group and a Discord group, which I do. We don't have a whole lot of traction in our Discord for our podcast, but lots of other podcasts do. So I would definitely check out both of those options. And again, respond to everybody when if they send you a text message or an email or whatever, respond back to them, because they want to hear from you and they will love when you respond to them. Even though, you may not be famous, they feel special when the podcasts that they listen to respond to them. So guys, thanks for another great Vlogmas, and I'll see you tomorrow.